Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our third annual Joy Thomas Foundation Annual Update, 2023 Reflections. I'm Joshua Thomas, Joy's son, and I'm delighted to welcome you all today. It's been an exciting 3 years for us at the Joy Thomas Foundation, or as we call it, JTF. My father cared deeply about enabling and encouraging young minds to pursue STEM, and his passion drives the core of JTF's mission. Since our founding in October of 2021, the Friends of Joy network has grown far beyond my father's immediate circle to include over 1,000 plus industry leaders, tech executives, young professionals, academics, and researchers, with a shared passion to carry out my father's life and legacy. Quite remarkably, JTF now also includes volunteers and supporters beyond those who knew my father directly, but were inspired by his reputation and the JTF mission. JTF's mission is to uplift underserved students and their families through impactful STEM careers. Today's event will last for about 30 minutes, featuring inspiring female leaders in STEM, JTF's initiatives for nurturing college students, and of course, our growing mentorship programs. Our chat line is open for questions and comments, and I encourage all of you to participate. To tell you more about the foundation, its missions and programs, here's a message from JTF CEO Shyam Lamari.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us for this annual event to reflect on the Joy Thomas Foundation's activities during 2023. As many of you know, 2021 was the year we got started after we lost Joy unexpectedly. 2022 was the year we started some ad hoc programs to start our journey of helping students through their STEM journeys. 2023 was the year when we formalized our efforts to and rationalized all our programs under a specific framework. We are very pleased with the tangible progress we have made and the specific results that we achieved under each of the programs. As you remember from 2022 annual event, we had come up with a framework where all our efforts fell under three pillars of inspire, nurture, and mentor. To start off with the Inspire pillar, we have the Loyola Technology Center in Bangalore that has had a great impact in getting high school students excited about hands-on learning about science. In 2023, we had over 200 students participate. You will hear more about all the progress and all the achievements that the students have had from Asha, who heads that program for us. We had a very successful Women in STEM event in 2023, spearheaded by Preeti and Purnima, who will also talk more about the event and our efforts to inspire young women to get into STEM. We've been nurturing rural IIT students in need with scholarships and guidance in soft skills as well as careers to help them through their undergraduate studies with our partnership with Foundation for Excellence. In 2023, we supported 17 students and the number continues to grow. Balaji, who is the primary point of contact for spearheading this program, will tell you more about our progress there. As part of our mentoring effort, we've been active both in India and in the US in supporting undergraduate students with career guidance and providing them with internship opportunities so that they get a taste of the real world. We are very pleased that we have helped over 20 students through this program. Maya and Anant will take you more detail with these programs. With an all-volunteer team, we've been very diligent in the way we've been spending the money many of our donors have trusted us with. We are always looking for the best possible way to spend the money to create the most impact. You will hear more about our financials from Yatin, who manages all of those. As you can see, we've had many people join us at the grassroots level this year, and the growing team has achieved a great deal. As we continue to scale these programs, we look forward to your continued support in terms of your time, money, and your network. Thank you again for your support, and I hope you enjoy hearing directly from the many members of the team that are passionate about the programs we have embarked on. Of course, none of this would be possible without the dedication of all the volunteers who do everything from managing the events, marketing, actual mentoring, outreach for whatever our students need, and anything else that we need on an ongoing basis. So I'd like to express a deep sense of gratitude to everyone on the team that has made all of this possible. Thank you again, and hope you enjoy the event.
Under the Inspire pillar, we held our second Women in STEM event in April of 2023. Women in STEM inspires young women to pursue STEM education fields such as engineering, biotechnology, physics, and many more fields. I personally witnessed the profound impact of this endeavor on my sister Leah. Her inspiration was ignited by the remarkable achievement of Tanishka Kabra, the JEE topper of 2022. To tell you more about this program and event are Preeti and Purnima.
Hello, everyone. I am Preeti Verghese.
Hi, everyone. I'm Purnima Balasubramaniam. Preeti and I run the annual Women in STEM webinar on behalf of JTF.
The Women in STEM webinar is part of the JTF Inspire pillar to build and grow the role of women in STEM fields. We invite women who are accomplished leaders in their fields and who are inspirational speakers. We provide a forum for folks who are already working to promote women in STEM to present their achievements and discuss the challenges that need to be overcome. We also award the JTF Prize to the woman with the highest rank in the JEE exam in the preceding year. JTF's goal in awarding this prize is to leverage the achievements of these bright young women to inspire younger Indian girls, those in high school and middle school, to consider STEM fields early on in their education.
We had a great webinar in April of this year. Our keynote speaker was renowned neuroscientist Vidita Vaidya of TIFR. Following her, we had Darshana Joshi, a biophysicist who's building India's largest digital ecosystem for affordable mentoring and coaching for girls in STEM. It's called Vigyanshala. Following Darshana, we had Geeta Karnan of Wequity, which is aimed at reducing barriers to success for women in tech. Vidita and Darshana were interviewed by Nandita Jairaj, a young science communicator and author. And following our three speakers, Priya Patatil awarded the 2022 JTF Prize to Tanishka Kabra, who was 2022's highest ranked JEE scholar, woman scholar, and at IIT Bombay. This was followed by a conversation between Tanishka and the 2021 JTF Prize winner, Kavya Chopra.
Leah Thomas, daughter of Joy and Priya, joined us in the 2023 webinar. What we learned from her presence is that we need to include more and more young women in this effort in upcoming years. Our plans for 2024 include identifying another group of inspirational women to share their achievements with us and to use the JTF Women in STEM platform to provide the audience with a greater understanding of how to build and grow a sisterhood of women in STEM globally.
We will be showing you a clip of the 2023 webinar, as well as a clip of the conversation between the last two JTF Prize winners, Kavya and Tanishka. These bright women are a joy to listen to. They remind us of how important it is to not only support and mentor these women, but also to teach them to support and mentor other women they will encounter in the course of their careers.
Indeed. Here are the clips.
Imagine a world where every girl child is encouraged to discover and pursue a passion in STEM if she chooses.
JTF is a global network of STEM professionals and academics established in memory of Dr. Joy Thomas, an Indian-American STEM genius and IIT Madras alumnus. One of the missions of JTF is to inspire and engage young minds in STEM.
I remember being like an 11-year-old sitting on the floor, a nice school floor, watching these incredible videos and thinking, wow, people actually do this for a living. I mean, you get paid to go and sit in the middle of Africa and watch hippopotamuses in the wild and study their aggressive behavior. That seems surreal to me.
And what struck me the most was this photo of Professor Rohini Godbole in that small corner with the specs and a sari. And I was like, wow, that's how a scientist looks like.
You need role models who look like you, who think like you, and who are you.
I grew up hearing stories about my father's passion for teaching, especially STEM. As I'm becoming older, I'm looking into a future in STEM, and my father was and is such a huge part of that experience for me.
I want to ask you, what would you say to a school student, and if she or he or they want to pursue a STEM path, what would your very short message to them be?
I think believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. And then the second thing would be unafraid to explore.
I'm happy to be a part of JTF, which helps with the same work my father was so passionate about.
On behalf of JTF, I'm delighted to award this year's Joy Thomas Prize to Tanishka.
Thank you so much, Preeti, and thank you to the Joy Thomas Foundation for inviting me here today.
Hi Tanishka. First of all, heartiest congratulations from all of us on your JEE rank achievement. We're all really proud of you.
How exactly has been your college experience so far?
I think IIT has helped me in exploring and pushing my boundaries as such. And I got to explore parts of myself that I thought never really existed. What encouraged you to pursue science and maths in school?
Olympiads were something which pushed me to go beyond my school level textbooks and school exams. School textbook isn't everything, and there's a lot more out there in the world. That kind of habit about asking questions is something that you should develop and maintain throughout your years. What advice would you like to give to people currently pursuing STEM?
Find a like-minded community, people who have the same ideas as you, so that you can be each other's support system, you can discuss stuff with each other, and you can grow together as people.
Our next Women in STEM event will be in spring of 2024, where we will be awarding the third Joy Thomas Prize to an outstanding young woman. We hope to see you all there. From 2022 to 2023, JTF saw programs launched and take root in India. At St. Joseph Boys High School in Bangalore, my father's alma mater, we established the Loyola Technology Center as part of our Inspire pillar. Having had the privilege of visiting the center, I was truly captivated by the palpable excitement and enthusiasm emanating from the students. They were fully engrossed in various STEM projects, collaborating closely with dedicated mentors who played a pivotal role in inspiring and guiding them. To tell you more is Asha Sundarajan, our high school STEM program lead and the founding director of the center.
It is my pleasure to give you a brief insight into the LTC pilot program currently in progress with 5 schools desirous of implementing a spectrum of our programs across rural and semi-urban schools in Karnataka. Established in 2022, the LTC grew in its second year to engage students in middle and high school. Through the 3-pronged program, we provide a platform that dynamically engages students' interests, helps them discover and achieve their potential, and provide a windows to a world of STEM careers and beyond. In the academic year 23-24, our individualized online maths excellence program saw an increase of students from 130 to 890. 200 plus students have participated in summer camp and club activities. 23 students worked really hard and passed the prestigious Homi Bhabha Science Talent Search, while 2 teams qualified at the national level of the Inter-School Quest competitions. It is, however, the open welcome and tinkering abilities at the lab and continued engagement with JTF volunteers that differentiates the LTC STEM labs and makes it a truly nurturing and engaging space. None like this exists in any other school or program today. The 2 JTF workshops in 2023, Careers as a Pit Engineer at F3 Race Car by Mr. Shirish, and Mushroom Cultivation Workshop by Mr. Jashid, absolutely captivated students, including the Karnataka medium aspirants. Undergraduate students of Interior Design School visit our labs to study how to create a dynamically engaging environment. Participants of our professional development workshops or visiting teachers love the student-adapted Snake and Ladder, STEM Bingo, and Acid and Bases racing game, among others. We, Mr. Stephen Nebu, our lab master, Harshita, our teacher, Mr. Thomas Phillips, a lifelong friend of Joy and a dedicated volunteer, and myself work with the students to evolve their project ideas, games, and student-led workshops. Planned for Jan 24, the student-driven Aurum Inter-School Festival is looking to draw a crowd of 3,000 plus students. In 2024, at St. Joseph's, we look forward to including students in primary grades, increasing the depth and breadth of our programs, and establishing 10 new seed programs in other schools. While St. Joseph is working towards a model of gradual self-sustainability in terms of student resources, the newer LTC programs need a seed funding of about rupees 50,000 per school to help establish themselves. We at JTF are highly encouraged with our gentle success at St. Joseph and look forward to your continued support as we grow.
It was lovely to hear from Asha about the success of this program. We wish the future scientists many fun adventures and discoveries. In addition to this high school program, we also launched a Nurture Pillar program aimed at underserved college STEM students in India in partnership with another nonprofit, Foundation for Excellence. As a high school senior planning the financial aspects of my upcoming college education, I have a great appreciation for the commendable efforts undertaken by organizations such as JTF and the Foundation for Excellence in alleviating the financial burden for students and inspiring individuals to pursue a quality STEM education. Here is Balaji, a member of JTF's operating group, to give us an update.
My name is Balaji Shamkumar. I want to tell you a little about our partnership with FFE, the Foundation for Excellence. We began this partnership on a high note in 2021 to provide financial assistance to STEM college students. Thanks to the efforts of our many dedicated JTF volunteers and FFE staff members, the partnership continued to thrive in the ensuing year. We are particularly grateful to Ms. Rajeshwari and Dr. Sudha Kedao at FFE for their pivotal roles in forging a strong partnership. FFE has been doing this for more than a decade, and this is the right partnership to leverage JTF's vast network of STEM professionals towards a common goal, that is, nurture and empower socioeconomically disadvantaged students aspiring for STEM careers. We made impressive strides in less than 2 years. Today, we sponsor 17 students at various IITs and NITs. The FFE JTF scholarship enables the students to focus on their academic and career pursuits without the financial burden. I want to thank JTF for their financial support. Their support helps me pay my tuition without worrying about the financial burden on my family, said Sri Likita Sriramula, a third-year student at IIT Madras. I want to thank JTF not only for the financial support, but also other resources like mentoring that have helped me improve my soft skills, says Deepak Sai, another FFE JTF scholar in his third year. As Deepak says, these scholars have access to other JTF resources, such as our mentoring and internship programs, about which you will hear more later. We're on track to increase the support to 22 scholars in 2024. With your help, we want to increase this to more deserving students in the coming years. It costs only $3,000 to sponsor a student for the entire 4-year program. More than 90% of this goes directly towards the tuition fee. In fact, these scholars have committed to sponsoring at least one future scholar after they graduate. So your contribution provides for a long line of STEM scholarships. For more information about this program and how you can help, please visit our website at www.joythomasfoundation.org.
Along with inspire and nurture, mentoring is one of JTF's 3 core pillars. Up next, you'll hear an update about JTF's mentoring program efforts and plans from our co-leads, Maya and Anand. As a recipient of their guidance and support, I sincerely value the time and effort invested by mentors such as Anand. Their commitment to mentoring has not only significantly impacted my journey, but has also positively influenced numerous others. In addition, we will hear from Rajiv Bardwaj. Rajiv has been a successful serial entrepreneur who was engaged with our internship program as an employer.
Hi everyone, my name is Maya Srinivasan, and together with Anant, we lead the mentoring and internship team at JTF. You know, when we were in college, having a summer internship was quite unusual. But increasingly now, employers are expecting the students to have had at 1 or even 2 internships before they graduate. To support our students at JTF, we piloted an internship program codenamed Launchpad in the summer of 2023. We were successful in placing quite a number of students, both in India as well as here in the US. And you will hear from at least one of our employers after me. When a student gets an internship opportunity, it's their first glimpse into what professional life could be like and how to succeed and thrive in that environment. Particularly for underserved students, this is their first ever exposure into professional life of any kind. So it's a valuable insight for them and something that they benefit hugely from. I would appeal to all the employers in the audience to consider offering an internship to one of our students in the summer of 2024. If you are interested, you can either email us or indicate your interest in the Zoom chat, and I will follow up with you on this. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Anand, and together with Maya, we lead the mentoring and internship programs at Joy Thomas Foundation. This year, we are working with 17 scholars. These are academically gifted and financially underserved BTech students in India, studying at various IITs, NITs, and IIITs. The Mentorship Association begins in the second year and continues through their academic journey. Currently, 5 of the students are in the second year, while the remaining 12 are in the third year. The students are mentored in multiple areas to help build skills such as communication, interpersonal, time and stress management, as well as interviewing skills. In addition to regular meetings with mentors, students have the opportunity to attend workshops conducted by various experts from the industry. Recently, Vinod Aravindakshan from JTF, himself a veteran from the HR industry, has conducted workshops on industry skills expectations and resume building. That became so popular with the scholars that JTF is extending this opportunity to a wider student body. By the second half of their third year, students are well prepared to take on internship opportunities in the industries of their interest. In fact, Our present third year students are near this point. JTF mentoring support continues well into the final year, and the bonds formed will quite possibly last a lifetime. All our present mentors are BTech classmates of Joy and feel privileged to participate in this work. Looking ahead, there will be more students to mentor, and we need more mentors to join our network. Time commitment varies from 1 to 3 hours a month. You may also offer your expertise to conduct workshops to the students. If you are interested in this fulfilling undertaking, please message in the chat box. You may also email us at info@joythomasfoundation.org. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rajiv Bharadwaj. I was a classmate of Joy Thomas, and I've been part of the JTF, helping JTF find interns. I'm also the founder CEO of a company called GrowthSphere. It's an AI-based company that's allowing investors to make decisions based on AI. So in that capacity, we actually took on 2 students this summer to help us. And these 2 students came from a local community college. Again, this is the first time we've done for a pre-funded startup company to bring on people from a community college. And I have to say, we did pretty well with them. I'll just explain what one of the students did. One of the students, Anthony, he is from this community college. He's now moving to UCLA. He spent the summer with us, and we gave him a set of projects, and these projects entailed starting with looking at companies and segregating the companies into different sectors, and that activity involved some level of web scraping, using existing AI tools, using spreadsheets, and actually analyzing these companies. We found what he produced to be very valuable, and he was also very timely in making sure that our deadlines were met. From his perspective, he actually learned a lot because he was able to behave like an analyst, an actual analyst, analyzing the data. And in the future, if he goes in and tries to become an analyst, he can definitely cite the work that he's done for us. He's aspiring to be a computer engineer. So he did do a little bit of programming also to merge data in different spreadsheets. That opportunity, along with also looking at how our AI architecture is done, is going to help him in his future. So our plan is to take on more students like Anthony, and so that we can not only help the community, but at the same time help our own companies. Thank you. And thanks, Maya, for pointing us in this direction. And thanks, Sham, for giving me the idea to pursue this. It was a super success from our perspective.
Now we have Yatin Modi, who has been an integral part of the foundation from its inception and is the driving force behind all things financial at JTF.
Hello everyone, I'm Yatin Modi, also a volunteer. I handle financial matters, and I'd like to give you an update on the Foundation's financial status. I'd like to first take you back to the summer of 2021 when we embarked on our initial fundraising efforts. We reached out to all of Joy's friends, colleagues, and co-workers, many of you who are on this call today. We saw an outpouring of generosity, and in a short 5-month period, we were able to obtain pledges amounting to over $1 million. Soon after that, we started evaluating various ways to put this money to good use. You just heard from some of the other volunteers about the various programs that are underway. To date, we have spent just over $100,000 on these programs, and we will continue to fund them through 2024 and beyond. In the meantime, we are constantly identifying new programs that are both aligned with our mission and those that would have the greatest impact on the ultimate beneficiaries. We currently have about $900,000 in funds available, and together with future commitments from donors like you, we are eager to double down on programs that have proven to be successful and to initiate new ones as well. As you know, we are an all-volunteer organization, and our administrative and operating costs are extremely low. In the 3 years since our founding, we have averaged only $5,000 per year in these operating costs. We will be publishing financials on our website for those of you looking for additional details after the end of the year. I thank you once again for your kindness and generosity in supporting the wonderful causes that the Joy Thomas Foundation has sponsored.
Murali Subbarao, a founding member of JTF's core operating team, will close out our event with actionable ideas and options for you to make a difference. Murali, you get the last word.
Hey, thank you, Josh. Wow, you heard fast-paced yet detailed reflections from our stellar program leaders across JTF's Inspire, Nurture, and Mentor pillars. Now, let me share 5 concrete ways you can get involved in 2024. I'll highlight the true impact you will make by volunteering your time, connections, or even donating funds. Number 1, you can grow our STEM sisterhood by linking Preeti and Purnima with inspirational women in your networks and spreading the word to empower more girls and women through STEM. Number 2, Asha shared about establishing 10 tech centers to ignite creativity for nearly 10,000 students in India. With just 50,000 rupees or $600 as seed money, you can help launch a brand new technology center. Number 3, when Balaji talked about the JTF Scholars Pledge to pay tuition forward after they graduate, I was moved. For $3,000, you too can sponsor and uplift another gifted mind worried about college costs. Number 4, tap into Maya's world to open up an internship door at your company and provide a bridge from studying to working through the JTF Launchpad. And number 5, our lead mentor, Anant, truly brought home the feel-good and difference made from just 1 to 3 volunteer hours a month. Become a mentor. So as you ponder over these for the year ahead, think about the lives we could together continue to transform under the 3 JTF pillars of Inspire, Nurture, and Mentor. I want to thank each of you here today for joining our 3rd annual event to hear about the progress made in 2023. And sincere thanks to all our selfless volunteers and donors. You are the lifeblood of this foundation. Vijay and Karthik, we couldn't have done this annual event without your marketing and production support, so thank you. Let me close by saying, here's to purpose and promise in 2024. Cheers.